Hey, how you doing, sir?
How are you?
All right, you headed to service?
Yes, sir. Got to bring one of our trucks back. Thank you.
I got you. It feel like it's about to rain, so cut the
Oh, I just
shortcut.
came through it, so it's
Yeah.
coming.
All right, welcome back to the channel Russ Bets on Russ, and you already know that I'm the salesman that you can bet on, and this is going to be a short lot walk because I can feel the raindrops. So yeah, I waited too late to do this lot walk, so I just show you some of the inventory that we have that's really close to us. So we got a 2024 Dodge Hornet. I think this one is the hybrid one that you could plug in. Let me make sure. And it is. I think you have until September 30th to take advantage of that electric vehicle tax credit. We have a Hellcat on the lot. This is a 2025 SRT Hellcat Black. Young OG, what's up? Thank you for the comment. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. I sell cars for food and my stomach is growling. I got two hands, I got two phones. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok. I never know who's watching. I never know who's in the market for a vehicle, and I'm just doing my part by showing off the inventory that we have. My name is Russ. I'm the salesman that you can bet on. For my YouTube viewers, if you like sports betting content, prize picks, underdog, stuff like that, I post sports betting content as well. I do that because, again, I never know who's watching. I sell cars. I need to grab people's attention. So I notice when I just post car content, I get ignored. So I started doing sports betting content too. First thing you need to do when you're trying to deliver a message is grab somebody's attention. So I use sports betting to grab your attention. If you look at my channel on YouTube or TikTok, I post a variety of videos, comedy content, car content, because I'm just trying to reach people who want to buy a car. I have been grinding out in the car business for the last 3 years, and yeah, I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm just keeping it real. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I feel like I'm always selling. I'm Daytona Beach, Florida, Daytona Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Selling cars is a word of mouth business, and I need help spreading the word. I feel like I spend all day selling. I'm selling to customers, trying to get them to buy a car. I'm selling to my friends and family the importance of helping me share my content. I never know who's watching. Right now, we live in a society where everybody has their phone in their hands 24/7. You could be at work right now, scrolling down your timeline, and you ran across me. You could be sitting you could be sitting on your sofa and your 2-year-old is jumping all over you while you're scrolling. The biggest, yes, we can finance from Ohio. I have sold cars to people out of state before. My phone number is in the description. My phone number is also on the thumbnail. Shoot me a quick text, 386-317-1541. And once I'm done with the live, I can get to work for you. You need any of those to be buffed, polished, or I'm your guy. Hey, I don't control that. That's the dealership. You got to come up here and ask the owner if he need a guy. We already got people, but like I say, I don't control that. Appreciate those likes. Appreciate those likes. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. For the new cars, I sell Dodge, Chrysler, Jeeps, and Rams. So if you're looking for a minivan, we got them. The Jeeps that you're looking at now have been customized. These are Jeep Beach customized Jeeps. This is one of the reasons why I like the Jeep product, because it's a fun product, and also, like I say, you can customize it. Maddie Streams, what's up? Jeeps are fun. They just look like fun. I've owned several. Yes, that's what I was just talking. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. This is actually my fourth dealership, and I was like, at first I was going with the thing, 3 strikes and you're out, but I was like, I got to give it one more try. And I was like, let me choose a brand that's fun. I live in Daytona Beach. I've sold a couple Jeeps to people that just moved down and they wanted something to go on the beach with. So I want to have fun. Jack Bullen, what's up? Your son needs a car. Shoot me a text. My phone number is 386-317-1541. You do not have to live in Daytona Beach to buy a car from me. I have sold cars to people out of state before. I had somebody, we worked out the numbers over the phone. I picked them up from the airport, came to the dealership, signed the paperwork, and drove off in their new vehicle. We have some pre-owned vehicles as well, but I don't want to go too far because it's about to rain. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. The biggest, I just got your text message. Once I'm done with this live, I'm gonna hit you up. Appreciate that. This is why I do these type of videos. I never know who's watching. I never know who's in the market for a vehicle, so I'm just doing my part by showing off the inventory. We got Ram trucks on the lot. We got all trim levels. We got the Tungsten, the Limited, the Laramie, the Rebel X. And let me show you my favorite trim level of the Ram. For my TikTok viewers, the biggest, I got it. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Once I get done with this live, I'm gonna go to work for you. Oh, this is the Limited trim level. This ain't my favorite one, but this is nice. Let me show you my favorite. Here we go. This is it. This is the Limited Longhorn Edition. If I was gonna have a Ram truck, this would be the one. I love this leather interior. It made me want to move to Texas, change my name to Cowboy Russ, get me some cattle, some horses, have me a ranch. Check out this wood grain. Just enough wood grain where I can get a little sap on my hands and not need a napkin. You got heated and ventilated seats, and then also for your passengers, nice back seat area, and your passengers also have heated and ventilated seats. For my TikTok viewers, I have moved into an area where the sun shines on this case, so I can't see your comments until the glare is gone. So I'm not ignoring you. I promise you I'm not ignoring you. If you see anything out here that you like, text me 386-317-1541. Here goes some more new trucks. We got the 3500, so if you need a heavy duty truck, we got those as well. Let me show you this pre-owned unicorn. This is a 2019. Taylor White, what's up? Thank you for watching. TikTok, I appreciate all those likes. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. This is a 2019 with less than 56,000 miles. The national average is 12 to 15,000 a year. Check out the price. So if you're looking for a work truck, if you're looking for just a regular truck to have, you know, because you moving stuff, or if you just want a truck, I got you. Let's see what else we got over here. We got this is a pre-owned Hellcat. We got a pre-owned Hellcat Durango. This is a 2024, less than 13,000 miles. And we're actually taking, let me see how much money we're taking off of this. I love this red interior. We've taken 29,700. It was 112. It's 82,976. So if you're looking for a pre-owned Durango, we got you. If you're looking for a stick shift Challenger, we got a 2023 right here. Less than 10,000 miles. This is why I make these videos. I never know who's watching. You might be looking for a Challenger, but in your local area, it might have over 50,000 miles on it. It might have a lot of miles. Check that out. Less than 6,000. We got a wide body Scat Pack right here. Less than 10,000. Selling cars is a word of mouth business, and I need help spreading the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell 3 more friends. If you send me somebody and they buy a car from me, I will pay you $100 for each person that buys. As I start to sell cars more consistently, as I start to grow, I will raise that up because I understand the importance of word of mouth. We got a wide body Scat Pack. This is a 2023 Dodge Charger. Less than 7,000 miles. Like I say, I never know who's watching. I never know who's in the market for a vehicle. You might be looking for a Charger. And everything you're looking at has high mileage. I got one under 10,000. We got the inventory. The only thing I'm missing is customers to come buy it from me. My name is Russ. I sell cars for food and my stomach is growling. Let me give you a little brief work history to let you know how my grind, my hustle. Before I got into sales, I used to do something called drive away, where I would deliver these type of vehicles. This is a Ram cabin chassis. I used to deliver these throughout the country. I would pick them up from dealerships like this. I would take them to places like Morgan Body Company, where they would build boxes on them, because it's basically going to be a work truck. I would take them to places like Terex, I'm probably saying it wrong, or T-Rex, where they make them utility trucks. So what I used to do, because I hated being away from my family, I got a CDL, I hated being away from my family, I hated being on the road. So what I would do is I would drive 20 hours a day, which is illegal. But I didn't care because I hated being away from my family and I wanted to make it home with the most money possible. So what I would do when I got tired, I would pull over to a truck stop or a rest area and I would sleep across the seats of whatever vehicle that I drove. So I've slept in garbage trucks, new garbage trucks, not no old stinking garbage trucks, but I was delivering new ones. Russ finna take because nobody paying 10K for that. Which vehicle did I show that was 10K? But yeah, I used to sleep whatever I drove. I did that for 5 years. I ended up burning myself out. But what that taught me is the importance of time. Having to be at a certain location to drop off a vehicle, get it checked in, go to the airport. I literally used to function off of jet lag. I've been through the time zones by land and by air at least 3 or 4 times in a week when I was out there doing that type of driving. I would also deliver these Ram ProMaster vans. So I think it's a full circle moment now that I'm actually selling. I'm selling cars now because I can sell these things that I used to drive. So you see how this floor is? I used to sleep on the floor of these type of vehicles. I would put my blanket down. I had a book bag that I kept my clothes in and my license plates. I would use that for a pillow and I would sleep, take a 2-hour nap, get back up and start driving. Doing that type of work, I say it burnt me out. So it's like every day is a grind for me and I keep grinding because I believe in my dreams. I know I can't go back on the road because I'm not in that mental space. I got 2 kids now and I'm not trying to be away. So now towards the end of my run, I got smart. I started delivering RVs and I bring that up because I used to go to places like Forest City, Iowa. That's where they build the Winnebago RVs. Curtis Knight, it's all good. Hey man, I appreciate you being on the live and at least coming. Sometimes I go live and I'll be talking for 45 minutes just talking to myself. So the fact that you said something to me or coming is good. The blue Dodge, you said under 10K. Oh no, I said under 10,000 miles, not under 10,000. That's under 10,000 miles. So TikTok, I'm not talking to myself. Somebody on my YouTube channel asked a question. So like, for those that just tuning in, I'm live on 2 different phones. I got 2 hands, I got 2 phones. I'm trying to reach twice as many people. I wish I had 2 more hands so I can go live on Facebook and Instagram. You know what? Give me a 5th hand so I can go live on X. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. So what I was talking about earlier was when I just started delivering RVs. I started delivering RVs so I could at least have a bed or a sofa to sleep on when I took my naps. People were using these to haul the 5th wheel campers to RV dealerships. So if you do something like drive away, hot shot trucking, anything that you need a dually truck for, give me a call or text. From one commercial driver to another one, I will do my best to get you a great deal because I know how important it is to be out there on that road safe and something reliable. Because with drive away, I never knew if my vehicle was going to be new or if it was going to be used or if it was going to be in good condition. So it's been times I've broken down on the road. So that goes to give you a little bit of my work history. I also worked at a juvenile detention center before. I did that for 9 years. So it's like, I'm burned out from my work history. I'm 40 years old. I just turned 40 in June. I've been working for the last 22 years. And I always tell people it's a big difference when you gotta work by choice and then you gotta work by force. So for me, I've only been financially successful those 5 years that I drove on the road doing those 20 hours a day. That was the only time that I've been successful. The name of this channel is Russ Bets on Russ because again, I feel like I've only been successful when I bet on myself, when I do things my way, not following the norms. And I feel like that's what I'm doing every day. I'm betting on myself in this car business, and I need help because not only am I betting on me, I'm betting on other people's credit. I'm betting on other people's financial situation, if they can even afford a car. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. The dealership is also a Maserati and Alfa Romeo dealership. I don't know much about these vehicles, not gonna lie to you, but if you want one, give me a call or text and I will get my coworker to help me because I'd rather have a half deal than no deal at all. And I guess since the rain didn't happen yet, we're gonna take a look at some of our pre-owned inventory. Wasn't planning on coming all the way out here, but here we are. This is a 2020 BMW 7 Series. I got to come take pictures of this. It's a 2022. I think I said 2020. Less than 53,000 miles. So yeah, they put the wrong sticker on there. We got a Corvette. We got a Corvette. This is a 2018. No, I'm sorry, it's a 2017. Less than 36,000 miles on it. For those just tuning in, I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on YouTube. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who, oh snap, it's a Mustang up there. So I just got back to work today. What I'm doing is a lot walk. I do these lot walks multiple times throughout the day because yeah, I need to know what inventory we have on the lot. I decided to start recording them because I never know who's watching. I never know who's in the market for a vehicle. And I'm doing my part by showing off the inventory. If you like sports betting content, come on over to my YouTube channel, Russ Bets on Russ. It's the same name as TikTok. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok. I got 2 hands. I got 2 phones. I'm trying to reach twice as many people who want to buy a car. Check out this 2025 Cadillac Escalade. This is like a spaceship. Check this out. I just pressed the button and it opened up by itself. Check this out. Let me open these doors. Can y'all see? Oh. Just open up the door. Imagine kicking somebody out and all you did was just press a button. Get out my car. Oh, closing the door. And the door closes. On my YouTube channel, I have a live walk around video where I actually crank this up and, you know, show you off some of the features. Over there is basically the passenger can watch Hulu, Netflix, anything they want to watch. TikTok, I appreciate those likes. It is greatly appreciated. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. Selling cars is a word of mouth business and I need help spreading the word. That's why, like, if you look at any of my other videos on this channel, I'm doing comedy videos. I'm doing parody songs. I'm just trying to grab people's attention. I sell cars for food and my stomach is growling. I remember I told somebody that and they was like, don't say that because it makes you sound homeless. I'm like, guess what? If I don't sell enough cars, I will be homeless. So buy a car from me. Tell a friend to come buy a car from me. Then I had to break it down. See, like, I always try to come up with catchphrases for everything, especially stuff that's like I deem to be hard. Like selling cars is a grind. It's a word of mouth business. It's like, it's frustrating to keep trying to sell. So I always come up with like little catchphrases. So I don't know if y'all can see my coworkers are over there standing. That's where we stand at when we're waiting for people to show up. I don't want to stand right there. It is hot out here. This is Daytona Beach, Florida. I would rather have people calling me and say, Russ, I'm on the way, and I'd be inside with the AC. That's why I make these type of videos. I feel like I'm always selling. I'm selling at work. When I go home, I'm trying to sell to my family and friends the importance of sharing my content. Because you never know who's watching. You never know who's looking. It might be somebody that's like, damn, is that a Trailblazer right there? Is that a Ford Bronco that I see? Oh yeah, I seen that on Russ YouTube channel. He was live. I seen that on Russ TikTok. Let me call him. Let me pick up my phone. Well, my phone is already in my hand. Let me text 386-317-1541. Let me get a little bit more info. Yeah, that's why I make these videos. I never know who's watching. But I do understand the power of my voice. I do understand we got this technology. Like I say, I don't know how y'all ended up on this channel. I don't know what you're doing in your life, but I thank you for taking the time out to at least indulge in what I'm saying for a little while. These lot walks are also therapeutic for me too, because like I say, selling cars is stressful. If I don't sell, I don't eat. And like I talk about, I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm 40 years old. I've been working for the last 22 years of my life, and I have not enjoyed none of the jobs that I've ever had. And out of those 22 years of me working, I was only financially successful for 5 years. And those 5 years, I had to drive 20 hours a day, which is illegal. And I completely burnt myself out. So I got what I call 9-to-5 phobia. I don't want to work at a job and just be a number. I want to have a quality of life. I got 2 kids. I don't want to miss out on any events. For example, last week, I did not make any money. I did not sell any cars because I took a week off because my daughter made it to the Junior Olympics. And as a man, it's like, man, I'm forced to choose between providing and making sure my family gets there safely or missing out on an event. And it's like, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of living check to check. I'm tired of having somebody control my time. And the one thing I did learn from the 5 years I was financially successful is the more money I make, the more free time I can control. Believe me, if I had the mental capacity to still be out there driving and I could do it safely, I would. But I know now I can't keep up that pace. So that's why I sell cars. That's why I make these videos. On my YouTube channel, I make videos where I talk about my work depression because I know that my story could possibly help somebody else. Because I still, like, even though I do feel some depression and anxiety, I still get up every day and drag myself in. I still get up every day and I post this content. I still bet on myself, even though it's hard. Even on days when I know I'm going to be ignored, I keep going. Because all it takes is one. All it takes is one person to, like, okay, I bet on Russ. You know what? You should bet on Russ too. I like helping people because I believe that we shouldn't have it hard. The fact that I have it hard now, I try to make sure I pave the way for everybody else so they can have it easier. The Bible says if you teach a man how to fish, he will never be hungry. But I say it's hard to learn when I'm hungry. So I'm trying to eat first, and then you can teach me. I can learn more when my stomach is full. I can learn more when I'm not stressing about paying a bill. I can learn more when everything is just flowing. Every day I grind it out, trying to reach more people who want to buy a car. I'm not your typical salesman. I'm not out here I want you to find something that fits your budget. I don't care what you buy. I just want you to buy something from me. If it fits your budget and it makes sense for your family, that's the vehicle I want for you. It's a numbers game. I just want the opportunity to serve. Let me tell you how much I like helping people out. I told you I also do sports betting content. If you come over to my YouTube channel, I post sports betting projection videos every day. I do it for free. I would rather show people the board because I remember how it was when I first started sports betting. Everybody that I watch, they either charging you or they give you 2 or 3. Matter of fact, they are charging you. They give you 2 or 3 plays of the day, and then they hide everything behind a paywall. Cam, what's up? This is a GMC. I'm on our pre-owned section. This is a GMC Sierra. Yeah, I noticed that they was hiding everything behind a paywall. So what I did was, once I started being able to afford those different projection tools, I just started making videos where I show you the projections for free. Because I understand how hard it is out here. We live in a society, the economy is fucked up. Excuse my language, but you need a job just to live and you need a job just to pay your bills. So imagine, and this is what I tell people. As a man, you can't be depressed because it's like, yeah, you're supposed to provide, but it's like, I also supposed to be happy too. And going to a job, not just this job, I was burnt out long before I got into the car business. But working 8+ hours a day, doing something that you don't enjoy and not having the financial success, it has broken me down. Putting the type of work in and not seeing my efforts pay off, it fucks with me every day. What do I drive? I have a Chevy Equinox and a 2016 Malibu. Cam, what you drive? It's funny, they say that it's like your family and friends will not be your target audience. They will not help you. And I was like, nah, man, not my family. They gonna rally behind me. This is a word of mouth business, and I need help spreading the word. So I do these lives because I'm trying to find the strangers that will help me get to the level that I'm trying to get to. And I knew what really fucked with me mentally is like, okay, cool. I understand that you can't buy a car. I understand that you might not be able to afford a car, but sharing my content is free. The share button is free. You never know who's watching. You never know who's in the market. Just help me reach somebody that I could potentially sell a car to. I knew I wasn't going to get help from family and friends when I started doing stuff that I knew that they was doing, like prize picks. I got family that posts losing prize pick slips every day, and I'm showing off $400 worth of projection tools for free, and they won't even watch a video. A lot of people always say, well, Russ, why do you care? Number one, I'm fucking human. Like, the shit hurt. When you got big ideals and you need help, when you need help pushing your material out there. And me, I don't know if you could tell it or not just by like watching my videos or shit, just listen to me talk right now. But I'm somewhat antisocial. I'm just good at talking. I'm just good at entertainment. I'm just good with coming up with creative ass ideas. I got a 2018 4Runner. Hey, we got a 4Runner. You want another one? Sorry to hear about your Mustang being totaled. I used to have a 2003 Mustang convertible. I had to get rid of it when my daughter was born because number one, the convertible top started leaking, and then it was I started going through a lot of issues once I moved to Florida. One of my cables that controlled the gear shifter started burning out, and then yeah, it was hard to get my daughter a car seat in and out of that Mustang convertible, so I had to get something else. All right, I'm gonna show y'all one more car, and then I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna start making some phone calls because I just got a text message from one of the sales managers that said we need to pick up the damn phone, and they only say that when we haven't put together a car deal. So again, this is why I'm trying to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car, because yeah, I don't want to hear all that. I appreciate y'all for sticking around while I vented. That made me feel better. Because it's crazy, because it's like my depression starts when I come to work. And it's like somebody told me to go get therapy. And I'm like, why would I go to a therapist when I know what my problem is? I don't enjoy living check to check. So when I go to work, I'm trying to get a lot of money so I can enjoy my life. So why would I go to therapy then go back to the same place that triggers me? So I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. I gotta come take pictures of this. This is a 2024 Ford Mustang GT Premium. And it is a automatic. That's what's up. I like Mustangs. Oh snap, I ain't never seen the wider this is a 2024, my bad. I think I said 2025. Polaris Dreams, that's what's up, but I don't own this dealership, so I can't say if you could do custom rugs for us or not. So this is my first time looking at a 2024 Mustang convertible. This has less than 8,000 miles on it, and I like the bigger screen. I want this for myself. And it's the drop top too. Yeah, I want this for myself. I wish I had the money. Oh snap, it's the Coyote. Less than 8,000 miles. It's starting out at 55,872. If you have any questions, give me a call or text at 386-317-1541. I'm about to go ahead and end this live so I can go back inside and make some phone calls and also take pictures of this vehicle and post it on Marketplace. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate you watching. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. If you got goals, you got dreams, you got to always believe in yourself. You always got to keep grinding no matter how hard it is. And believe me, you know it's hard. I've been doing this for 3 years. It's a lot of days I want to give up, but I drag myself in. I keep pushing myself to keep going. And if you got goals and you got dreams, you should do the same. Always bet on yourself. Always bet on yourself. And thank you for betting on Russ.